Sayreville, New Jersey. Back here, Horns Up Rocks. I'm here with Gene Hoglan. What's up, brother?
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Welcome to the Fear Factory family. It's so good to fucking have you behind the scenes of Fear fucking Factory.
Cheers, brother. Appreciate it, man. Right on.
Mechanized. I mean, if anybody out there hasn't heard it, because it's a next generation Fear Factory with Gene, with Byron, of course the return of Dino and Burton, which has, influenced so many singers out there.
Well, I started off as a world champion air drummer. I've said it many times, but I just loved air drumming all the time, and so taking my air drumming skills, I had a huge air drum kit too, by the way, but taking my skills to the kit was pretty simple. Once, I learned how to play by air drumming, so once I got behind a kit, it was like, oh, okay, I kind of know what I'm doing already, so it kind of took off from there. I think I was probably about 8 when I started really getting into air drumming. By 9, I was in all my Kiss records and Queen and Angel and Black Sabbath and Ted Nugent and Cheap Trick, playing along with all that stuff. And then I started getting into Rush around when I was like 11, and that really helped. That was really my air drumming. Yeah. So yeah, Rush was a huge early influence on me, and I got my first kit when I was 13, and I just never looked back. 15, yeah, and I was in a band that was coincidentally called Dark Angel, and had nothing to do with the Dark Angel I later joined. It was just some dudes I knew in high school, and they're like, we got this band called Dark Angel. And I was like, okay, well, if you want me to play for you, we've got to change the name, because that name is really gay. So yeah, that was my very first band, and then later on, War God came, and Dark Angel, and then all that stuff since then. That's one reason why I like playing with so many bands and so many dudes, because you always get a fresh perspective with every person you work with, and that just rounds yourself as a player really, really well. And so yeah, working with Dino, it was, the first couple of weeks, I think he was probably frustrated with me because I had been doing a whole ton of like not brutal double bassing before that. So I think my chops were kind of down, and he was probably like the first week like, holy crap, dude, I heard you were good, and so we got it together after that, and then he pushed me in a real good direction, and I pushed him, and we both pushed back a few times, and it was good. Awesome. Yeah, I'm indeed it was. That was the largest band ever, so playing those shows with them was really cool, and they were really nice to us, and they treated us really well, and it was a good time all around. Absolutely. Indeed, we are going to play festivals. Yes. And
as far as obviously the new message of Mechanized before we get out of here is that we're basically living some pretty shitty moments. Fear Factory used to write about the future, but now is now, because we kind of living in a mechanized environment, and everybody's mentally fucked up in one way or another. And it's kind of cool when Fear Factory came out, they were kind of futuristic, but now it's like you guys are writing the fucking present.
Oh, right on. Well, that's very cool, man. Yeah, Bert's a very talented lyricist, and I'm sure he would appreciate those words. Absolutely.
So as far as I'm concerned, Fear Factory is alive and well. So again, as I said, welcome to the Fear Factory family, and I hope you're there for for the long run, man.
Cheers, Joe. Appreciate it, brother.